Sing in me muse, and through me tell the story of those people skilled in all ways of contending, the Dragonlords, harried by fate and prophecy. Sing of the cities they saw, of the minds they learned, of distant peoples, and weathering many bitter nights and days deep in their hearts while they fought to save their homes and lives of all Thyleans. Of these adventures, Muse, most sacred of daughters, tell us in our time, lift the great song again. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Oathsworn, Odyssey the Dragonlords campaign here on Neon Lights Roleplay. I am Turk, or Turk accented if you can dig it. And I am super excited to be back here. We are unfortunately down a Tony, but we will still be pressing on regardless. We've got plot to do this episode. We were a bit delayed, but matter not. We will bring you all those good oats, just like you want, piping hot. So without further ado, why don't I turn it over to the incredible group of storytellers I have around my proverbial fire here, so they can introduce themselves and tell you who they are, who they're playing tonight, what path they walk, and how they're feeling about Iola, the newest add-on to the crew. Starting, of course, with the one who kicks off things that need kicking off. It's Comrade Crash.
Hey, I'm Comrade Crash. I play Leo Dracos, the human paladin, Oath of the Dragonlord, and he walks the path of the Vanished One. I think Leo is feeling pretty good. They're keeping up with my attacks, and that's very important. But let's pass it on to Chrissy, who has maybe a different view.
Yeah, I'm Chrissy Kritz. I'm playing. I've been laughing on mute for the last however long, so that was good. That was real good. Appreciate that. I'm Chrissy. What am I doing here? Playing D&D. Who am I playing? Defera Damas. She's our Medusa Warlock. She walks the path of the Haunted One. How's she feeling about our new friend? Indifferent currently, but could possibly make a good meal. Next.
God damn, okay. Hey, everybody.
It's me. Well done.
Stop, no.
Oh.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here, I'm on your screen, and as per usual, I'm back with Calliope, the Siren College of Epic Poetry Bard, who walks the path of the Dragon Slayer. Calliope doesn't really know this chick too well, so I don't really have too many opinions. As a viewer of this episode last time, I had a lot of opinions, and you can find all of those in our lovely Discord server that you should definitely join, because it was a time. If you don't know what we're talking about, watch last episode. Oh no, I'm scared.
Don't watch last episode.
Yeah, watch it. Not over the
Do
HP.
it. See what happens.
Hi, I am the last hit point hero, and tonight I will be playing Threnos, the Siren Sorcerer who walks the path of the Demi-Titan. I mean, how does he feel about the new? They're just a kid, right? I mean, just a lost, wandering kid. Yeah, whatever. Dang it. We'll see how this all unravels further. I guess that's it. Now, on to the incomparable, the indescribable, the amazing, and 18 so many different ways that they have become the pinnacle of fair food wondrousness.
You're so nice.
It's not about you, Turk. It's about me.
No.
This is all about me. Everything. Hey everyone, I'm Cornell McGraw. I am playing Borghild, who is an Amazonian ranger walking the path of the Lost One. What do you think about our new member? Part of the ship, part of the crew. Back to you, Turk. Come back. There you go.
I'm okay.
Sure.
Anyway, last we left our group when they weren't dying. I just got to do a quick note here. They were having a final conversation with the Fates, and Granny Marta, who is a lovely host, where more questions were asked and answered, and some insults were bandied about. And they departed after some trepidation about timing and scheduling, as most D&D groups do. Towards the island of the dragon, a long voyage by all accounts due to the tempestuous nature of the Forgotten Sea, but the Ultra should be able to make it there and back, at least with enough time to get a few more things done. Until, of course, they encountered a coral reef village along a more isolated part of the coast. There they met Yola and her father, Hywin, who graciously welcomed them into their home, where the drama of the evening played out that Yola desperately wanted to see the outside world, and Hywin, a powerful mage, forbid it. He was able to give many gifts and a fine evening of food and drink to our party, but all with that ongoing tension. We ended as we pulled up toward the Isle of the Dragon with Yola sneaking aboard the ship.
To the surprise of us all.
Everyone was so surprised, and they have decided to take her on a temporary basis, maybe a contract to hire situation that probably won't happen. Story of my life. Anyway, personal dramas aside,
There, buddy. Been there. Oh.
Am there. They have now arrived. As you approach what appears to be a tropical paradise, an island surrounded by calm, clear waters with pink, sandy beaches. That everywhere appears to be very easy to make landfall. Though at the a mountain stands at above the dense jungle of the island's center, and many idyllic waterfalls cascade from its impressive central rock formation. You know that this is your destination, Isle of the Dragon. What is here, supposedly, is not only the green dragon Hexia, former lover of Pythor, kidnapper and captor of Threnos' mother, but also apparently a pretty tough customer. So you feel a wave of tension fall over the crew as the island comes in view proper.
I don't think this is going to be a very easy day. Who should we bring with us? Who wants to come?
There's a good chance that we're going to be fighting a dragon today. So if anyone wishes to volunteer to come with us, I strongly recommend that you are aware of that. Do your darndest to prepare for it.
Your kind of main cohort of a party have not assembled themselves as of yet. Most would still be on the oars now that you don't want to leave yourself to the whims of the wind, even as calmful now as it might be. Really, I guess the call is, where would you all like to put your ship down? Because there seems to be a large coastal area down here in the south. Let me make the flag a little bit bigger. Down here. But it seems everywhere you go, as opposed to some of the other islands, you're able to make quite the home. Currently, you're just out on the boat.
Well, not knowing exactly what we're going to face, should we stay somewhat close to that central waterfall area so we don't have to run too far if things go poorly.
That sounds like a good idea.
Agreed. We don't see any like ships outside of where you said that one city kind of like. Are there is what I guess what DeFer is trying to discern just by looking at the coast is, are there any other ships out in random places versus everyone kind of just being centered in this one spot?
No, there are no other ships here.
Okay.
The art is kind of just to show a variety of potential ships that you could be as characters.
Okay, check.
Does this
All right.
island appear to be like inhabited in any type of way? Like, is there a city here that we should know about, or?
Well, no one knows anything about these islands. No one's been able to sail out here, the Forgotten Sea, probably since the Great War.
Well, shit.
In the vision, there
Whale
were
shit's on the bottom
a
of the
number
ocean.
of statues in one area.
Hmm?
In the vision I was given, there
Yeah.
were a large number of statues in one area. I assume there must be a central something, probably up there. Point to the plateauy region up near the rocks.
Up
or
where the waterfalls
mountains.
are cresting down from. I will say you don't see any signs of civilization. There's no smokestacks or clearings that are immediately visible to you, just a dense jungle. Which, for all of you, is again a little bit weird. I mean, Themis had savanna-style plains. This is thick, overgrown greenery. More akin to the Druid's Grove than anything else.
I could always ask the plants if they know where to go. I don't know how much grass or leaves will know.
A tree might know what flies over it. Yeah, I say we just put
Talk to
in
animals.
somewhere nearby. Somewhere here-ish or here-ish.
Sure.
That'd be fine.
It's your prerogative. But yeah, you can pull the boat closer to shore. And now comes the question, who's coming with you?
I will always call dibs on Steros, the giant can.
Yes, we're becoming very good friends. Getting very close.
I love him.
Were we gonna bring Iola?
As you are like kind of debating and looking around amongst the crew that is getting themselves ready, Iola's already on the rowboat.
Of course. I think I'm gonna bring Nikia, my baby dragon, and I'll whisper, just keep an eye on them. Worried that they'll get into trouble.
Hey, Pythor, do you need to go to the island to handle anything? I don't know.
Can't
with the
break
Oath of Peace
Peace.
being a thing?
No.
No? You want to stay here? Okay.
I
Just thought I'd double check.
I really can't. I don't know if Hexia has sided herself with this, but any use of my powers may break the oath.
I suppose it's just a question of if there was anything you wanted to say or closure you might want. You can be present without breaking the oath of peace.
Or if you have a message you want us to deliver, I can let her know.
I said my piece a long time ago. I know when you all met me, I was a state, but Hexie and I are ancient history. What I've said has been said. What she needs to do now is back off or die. And I think that's about the healthiest way I can handle that.
Perfectly fine.
Either way, she needs to stop stealing random people from the shores because she thinks I'm fucking them.
Hypothetically, if she was aware of a situation like that, it would be a big problem, right?
I assume half the ship would be in danger.
Wanted to check.
I mean, I suppose, yes, anyone I had. Right.
How good's her sense of smell?
She's a dragon, so pretty good.
I know that cheese.
No. No.
Let me smell your dick.
I think it would be good for Full On to join us.
Oh no, you've got the scream laugh going now. Look what you did, HP.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right, got Full On. All I can imagine is the Shorzy. It's good because you're going.
Do we
All right,
want
got
to
Full
bring
On, Steros,
Bulldog?
and Nikia.
Of
Those-
course, Bulldog.
I just
Hold on.
assumed I was basically like the seventh.
Bulldog gets
chosen.
off the ship
I
before
mean,
any
you
of us.
basically are. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I was joking. I'm not smart enough to be chosen on nothing. Other than being chosen by some good folks to hang out with.
Oh,
You think I'm smart? I really appreciate that.
Oh well, I think you're smarter than me. I got a cow brain.
No, I have cow brain.
Honestly, do you want to do a quick comparison of Intel scores?
No, because then I'll lose.
I don't know.
I have a +0.
He's got a -2.
Oh,
He's brilliant in the ways that count.
Yes.
He's
True.
got quite the gastronomical knowledge. If you ever ask him about it.
I suppose the other thing that we should address is, so green dragons are poison then, usually?
Oh, she's poisonous, all right. But yes, also poison.
In my vision, she was also petrifying and unpetrifying.
That is not normally in the repertoire, but so she might have some new ability.
Or magic item.
true.
Horrifying. Or she's got a Medusa on staff.
Well, we should bring some of the depetrifying
Of course.
potions.
And even if you can't save all the petrified peoples here, having this island clear of her influence might allow other expeditions to come here in time. I could even write to Honora and see about having a few priests sent this way when it's safe.
I think that would be the better path than trying to move any statues out.
Agreed. The Ultros isn't quite the art exhibition.
And
Not those kid from Mitros tried to make it that.
what about the poison? Do we have anything for that?
I mean,
Think we do, other than just grin and bear it, but her to
Well.
ask.
I don't believe there's been a large conglomeration of the group inventory. But if you want, I mean, you could. Everyone could like go quickly through their D&D Beyond stuff, and I can check out some.
Oh,
got
I-
duty squad. I just got here.
I don't believe that has been something that has been given out yet, if I recall
I
all of
don't
the
think so
things
either.
you've gotten. So yeah, this is going to be a unique foe.
Mhm.
I have one dose of smelling salts that'll restore a spell slot.
Mm. Yeah, it's been
I keep forgetting about those.
Same.
It's
They're losing their potency.
it's magic. It's okay.
Like,
It'll restore a cantrip.
I don't have anything to cure poison, but I still have that taxidermy calliope mouse. So who's really winning here? It's in my inventory and I will never delete it.
I mean, I have advantage against poisoning things, but I also have a small bag of sand. So
Nice.
success for all.
I've got a jar of dirt.
I bring talking to animals and talking to plants to the table, as well as summoning animals. That's it.
I also have a chunk of the ship, which I've had since game 2.
Oh no, that got put into the ship to cleanse Esther Archelander of it.
All right, just kidding. Then I'm going to take that out of my inventory.
Inventory management is not one of our strong suits.
And it's gonna be fine. What
We
could
have-
possibly
we
go
have
wrong?
some- We have some pre-battle oils that we might want to use this time around.
Yes, I agree. I definitely agree with that.
I think this is well worth the expenditure of that particular resource.
Can oil up.
Yeah.
All right. The party prepares, and you can cover yourselves in the blessed olive oil. I'm going to remind everyone what that does, or shall I?
You shall.
You shall.
Yeah, we
I was
remember,
like,
but
I thought it was the
let's
blood
refresh
spell, but
the
I could be
audience.
wrong.
I know what it does, but I just want to hear you say it.
The amphora of fragrant olive oil has been blessed by the mother goddess herself. Characters who may bathe in the olive oil to receive the same effects as a bless spell.
I remember.
So you spend 1 minute bathing, and the oil is consumed in the process, but you can consider yourselves under the effect of bless. We'll give it like a 2-day, like a 2 to 3 day count, depending on circumstances. But cleanliness.
Yeah, y'all can
Kind of.
check those captions. I said bless. I remembered that shit.
An important note for anyone using D&D Beyond to look up spells: do pay attention to which spell it is, because the 2024 spells are now in D&D.
Mhm.
Oh, jeez.
Everything says legacy.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
If I try to change my character now with that new shit, I'll die.
But yeah, you all take a moment to doff your armors and other. Well, you don't have to get off all your clothes, but quickly. Little shining, arms and legs and faces now that the oil is really shining in the sunlight.
Folon, will you
After
get that
this
spot
happens,
between my wings?
Oh, what was that, HP?
Said Folon, will you get the spot between my wings?
I got. Oh yeah, dude, I got you, bro. Somehow still cold.
I
Very
would like
cool
to
hands.
give Pythor a quick, consensual, intentional blowy
Oh my God.
before I head off the ship.
I don't know if you have time or the mouth space. I'm sorry.
Is that a challenge, Turk?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
should
sorry. I'm
challenge.
sorry.
Do you
I'm
realize
sorry.
who
I'm
you
sorry.
challenge?
He is not going to be interested in that right now, actually, because he is a really,
That's why I was looking for consensual.
Yeah, no, he's not going to be down for it.
Damn it. Well,
Somebody had some taunting in mind, I think.
I did. It's fine.
But yeah, if the group is ready, fight
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go do
Okay.
this thing.
You make landfall. Easy enough. The beach is soft and your boats can crest up. Oh, sorry. Is just double checking all the companions that could possibly be there. Is Nessa coming with, or are we leaving Nessa?
As much as I would love to try to man that many people, I would not be able to man another person. So if somebody else wanted to handle Nissa, that's fine. But I will be dealing with my main man, Steros, the Jankin.
We'll also
But if
I
have
can
not-
grab Nessa.
Cool.
so that we're not figuring it out here shortly. Iola's gonna need somebody to pilot them.
I can do it.
Bullbug and Folon, I'll take one or the other.
I'll take full on. I've been doing that for a while.
All right, so I'll take Bullbug, and I think that gives all of us one to track.
All
I
right.
have baby dragon.
Responsible for your own child. None of us are gonna pilot the baby dragon for you.
It's fine.
So, yeah.
I got it.
Is anyone going to take Eliana?
I will handle
I
that.
would
Okay.
prefer to leave her on the boat just because
Dragon fight. That's
Dragon
scary.
fight.
Yeah.
it allows for her to when Tony gets back.
I got a way to
fight. Tony can just
narratively.
dramatically charge in, spears flying, and
I got a way to narratively handle that. That we should be fine. But yeah, you make
Or
landfall.
the healing spells on?
And what healing? The beach is, as I described, incredibly soft and nice, and frankly, it's tough to deny that it would be so much easier to just lie down and relax here. But in the distance, that thick jungle doesn't hum with life, I think, like you'd expect. There is the odd call of small birds, but you don't immediately you expect on what seems to be an undisturbed paradise almost kind of immediately run into some larger game. But none of that occurs. If you'd like, you can just start cutting your way in.
Bullbug, I know you don't forget things like this, but this looks like a place where paying attention to our path to get back quickly could be a good idea.
Oh, yeah, it definitely would. I mean, that's what a good cow brain's for. I'll start here, and he kind of stamps the sand down with a hoof print.
Into the jungle.
Let's
And tell you
go.
what, to that point, I think Calliope will take time like on whatever route that we take to like carve something into like vegetation or something like that she thinks will stick.
The reason I said that to Bullbug is he has labyrinthine recall, so
Oh,
he perfectly remembers.
good point.
the back.
Mhm.
But yeah, having a backup would be good in case Bullbug being carried.
Well, if you'd like, we could do a group survival check, or if someone wants to take a particular lead in regards to chopping right through. There's not really any noted pathways or nothing.
I'm down for
would-
group.
I would not be an asset in that particular role.
I've got a survival of +9.
Oh my god.
Seems
you
like
do
we're
it.
following her.
Yep.
I'll follow that trail.
You guys say that.
I just saw that 7. I was like, wait a second.
I think that's not possible.
Natural 20 for 29.
Yo.
Or killed nose.
No!
I am God's gift.
Wow. Which one? So, with that, you're able to pretty confidently begin making your way through. Because looking at the island itself, you can kind of see there's a main mountain ridge that you guys probably have to work yourselves over in order to kind of. So you see that the cliff face in front of you is a bit too sheer to get to perhaps where you were aiming for with the source of the waterfalls. So you kind of have to start making your way over this way. And to be fair, by midday, you are making great progress. The sun is high, but you're only barely able to tell that through the thick canopy of trees, leaving marks. You feel fairly confident that there should be a clear way back. Who's at the back of the group, though?
I can honestly say DeFaro would probably not be the best and most adept at traversing this terrain. And as I have rolled a 7 on survival, she will willingly bring up the rear.
You really do swear that as the group sort of starts to go further beyond, it's like the forest itself is shaping itself and making it more and more difficult and brambly to get through. It's like you're watching a tunnel actively be built around you and your party, and turning around, it's almost like, at least to your eyes, there's no indication that you have all gone through here with a large group.
Are there any animals flying around, running through the forest? Anything like that?
Yeah, well, there are several small birds and rodents. No larger kind of game than that. Not really any deer or giraffes that you might be looking for, or rhinos, or even, predators.
At one point, I would like to talk to a bird and just get their directions for where to go to the dragon.
If you approach a bird, it will leave. The birds do not want to talk to you.
Oh, chill. Revive.
Do you think they could get bribed?
Maybe I'll just scream at them instead. Hey!
I don't think that'll do it.
I mean, I would still cast Speak with Animals, so they would understand what I was saying, but it'd be like a whistle scream.
It's a bunch of birds squawking at each other.
Get out of here!
Screaming at them even does not bring them closer by any means. The fact that you can converse with them and they can understand you does not seem to leave them, but they don't fully retreat into the wilderness far away. They just fly to higher and out of the way branches and other pieces of vegetation. Always watching.
Say you could also talk to trees. Maybe one of them would be a little more cooperative.
Yeah. Pretty powerful magic, though.
Well, don't waste anything if it's up to you.
Well, let's traverse a little bit farther, and if we haven't found anything that feels like we're coming close, then maybe we talk with the plans wherever we end up tonight.
Okay, you want to just continue on then?
Sure.
Say about an hour has gone by now, and as you kind of clear your way through the ridge, who's got the highest passive perception?
It's a great question. Now that Eliana's not here, because I'm pretty sure
I was
she
gonna
has the
say, I'm like,
highest.
normally be like, okay, Eliana.
13.
I have 15.
She only has a 19, just like me.
Okay, then Borghild, I'm going to assume you have the highest passive here.
19.
You begin to feel that you are being watched by things larger than birds. And that larger creatures are moving around in the underbrush around you, like almost as if you've been quietly surrounded. You want to do anything?
I'm gonna give everyone kind of like the hand down of like pause, wait. So people kind of like cue in to start looking around themselves. As I just kind of like hold up the group for a moment. I don't really have anything else. I'm just gonna patiently wait for them to notice that we've noticed them, I guess. Can I tell if it's like, if it is animals or if it is people, or...
You don't know at this current moment.
Well, now that we stopped, can any of us more
You
actively
can make
look
me
for this?
perception checks. Yeah,
Okay.
you all make me perception
Great.
checks if you're going to be taking a look around.
Seven. I love that.
Here we go, when the dice betrayed Tefera the whole game.
Can anybody other than
you're able-
Borghild roll above a 10?
You're able to see that there are a number of what seem to be humanoid people in camouflage that are now around you. They don't have weapons drawn, and it's right where you meet eyes with one that they'll kind of stand and approach you. Two of them together. Who are you?
I'm Borghild.
Are you you must be a trick of the dragon.
No. Do you know where that dragon is? I have to talk to them.
You must not. You cannot. Please. If you're from the mainland, you must get back to your ship immediately. My name is The Rock, and I have been stuck here for centuries. If you have the ability to leave now, please go. She will not let us go, but she might not yet know you are here.
You're stuck how?
The other one pipes in. We cannot leave. Every ship we try to make, she destroys. Eats a few of these sailors and smashes it upon the rocks. Any structure we attempt to build, she smashes. We have to live in fear of the full moon, for that is when she is deigned to hunt us.
When is the full moon?
I was like, do any of us know that?
You guys have been not good at keeping lunar cycles, but yeah.
Well,
I feel like you usually announce it though at the top of sessions because I have written it down before. I just don't know what day of the week it is. How many days are in a moon cycle? I don't know these things. I'm from a different planet.
Oh, Union, really holding to that. I don't know where that thought started, but
Neither do I, man. I think it literally started because the Serpent book talks about how they came from a different like planet or plane or dimension. Brain just said, "I'm from a different planet," or "I'm from Norway." Who knows?
Grimnir is not in Norway. But yeah. You don't know the lunar cycle, but you'd assume, let's say it was a few days ago.
Okay, so it's not like tonight's full moon night, and we're all about to get rocked.
No.
I know, it was like, at the first mention of that, like, I feel like Calliope's blood just ran a little bit cold and, like, absentmindedly looked back to, where the Ultros was. Like, oh fuck, none of us are there.
Please, if you have any capacity to get out of here, I must again. You are not safe here.
Well, what about you?
We have been here for over 500 years. There is no hope for us anymore.
That doesn't seem true.
Why do you say that? Do you know of our suffering?
No, I can't really even begin to understand it, but we're here on more or less of a mission to stop this dragon from doing what she's doing.
You're here to stop the dragon. Here to defeat Hexia?
Maybe not defeat, but well, it's probably going to end up that way, just based on how stubborn she is, at least from what we've heard. But
We have like a message to give her, which was back off or die. So
She has my mother, and that's enough reason for me to go.
Your mother is still alive, then it is truly a miracle. But if you are here to do what you say, you must be a sign from the gods.
This is a situation the gods have been involved in.
true.
You were able to contact them here.
Well,
We've got. There's a couple on the boat.
yeah.
Boat? Gods do not appear on the mortal plane. It is well known.
How long have you been here on the
Yeah,
island?
we have a lot of
They're
catching up
all
to do.
they're all elves, and they said over 500 years.
Mhm.
The 500 years being about when the five were.
I was gonna say, and which gods did you have in mind? Because I'm not remembering the timeline exactly, but the gods have been very involved for the last several centuries.
I should very much like to meet them if they've had to descend to us here.
That can be arranged.
But if you are here to do the gods' bidding, then I think looks over. Perhaps it is time we offered our support. We have about several hundred altogether, but just not we alone are the only true fighters still remaining. We have trained in the highest secrecy that we can, and with whatever flotsam that the damn dragon let us have. We have trained, I think, is Petrea explained. The Amazoons, she says. I have mastered their throwing circles.
Eyes over to Borghill.
Their throwing circles and their loud screaming were very effective.
pull up my throwing circles.
Ah! Throwing circles. Very good. You have also found these runes.
Her screaming is also very effective.
Very true.
This is good. We will need not much screaming. There are only so many of us who are prepared. Only two, to be fair. Others have trained in your shield, heavy circle shields. But primarily, we have been doing what we can to survive. We need to leave a few fighters with the tribe to ensure their survival should we fail, but if you are prepared, I believe, well, we could show you the way. The entrance to her hiding place, to her lair, is known to us.
That
That's
would
good
be
to know.
incredibly valuable. But also, How many of you are there?
Several hundred. But in total of the warriors here and all motion, please, they are friends. Sent by the gods to liberate us from the dragon. There's about 12 in total. Looks like about 4 of them are trained in what you would approximate is probably like an Oresian warrior monk style. There's the 2 who are trained the Amazoons, and then 6 who just seem to be working with whatever they got.
Mm-hmm.
And it was noted that 2 of those would have to stay behind.
Well, it's definitely helpful that we know where her hiding place is. Do we think there's maybe another place that's not so much maybe at her advantage that we could catch her off guard? Maybe somewhere on a route? I don't know. How often does she leave?
If she is not scouring the skies, she is stalking these jungles. You will not be able to see her. This island is her lair.
I see.
We have tried every way to evade her notice, and yet she is always watching in the forest. The birds are her eyes, the rats are her eyes. They speak and sing all the way up to her mountain.
Well, it's safe to say that she knows we're here, then.
Yep.
Then I am sorry. For if you fail, you will likely never see home again.
Faced many challenges at this point. I'm confident this will be another challenge, but one that we succeed in.
We can take them. Yola will shout from the back.
Not the first dragon we've killed now.
It's not even the first dragon we've killed this week.
Exactly.
Been a big week. It has been a big week for y'all. Right. Well, if you'd like, we could begin moving immediately. And to be clear, all of the treasure of our hoard would be yours for freeing us. We have no use for it.
Honestly, the least of our desires in this situation. It might be prudent if some of you went to our boat to warn them to keep their eyes open for Hexia.
True.
Do you know the direction in which you brought your boat?
Yes.
It points
I
at the
will
marks.
map it out.
I've made.
Points at the most recent mark. Follow those marks.
We will points to the most recent mark. What mark?
No, don't do this to us.
Bullbug, can
I
you
know-
recall the way back?
I sure, yeah. Maybe. Oh, jeez. I mean, if this is dangerous, maybe Eliana and I should go run back and make sure nobody's hurt on the ship with a few of these folk.
It
Or
would be
I
good for you to lead them back.
doing my best Tony impression. Hi, Tony. I hope you're having a wunderbar time. I could recall it well enough. I can lead a good amount of this group there myself.
Well, I mean, that would be fine. Someone has to go back.
And if there is any danger, I should be able to get back quick enough. Maybe lead a second team. If you know another way up the mountain, there is wisdom in two-pronged approaches.
Well, just someone go with you who will come back with you to lead the way quickly.
It looks like Elian's proposing diverting at least a number of the warriors here.
And then one of the warriors at least will come back and bring you back up the mountain.
So yeah, sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go find my mom.
So, let me see if I get this before it. Oh, dang it! Try to get it before. This one? No, that's not what I wanted. This one? Yeah. Making your way further up and around, sped on by the elven navigators that you've brought, you begin seeing signs of what appears to have once been an ancient civilization. The carvings here are intricate and remind you very much of other Geigen works that you've seen. The kind of craftsmanship here, though, is starkly in contrast to some other pieces that seem to have been if not hastily erected, then erected without much care for safety standards, as wooden palisades and almost seems to be barricades and signs showing a great ferocious green, kind of almost looks like a snake with wings, spitting green fire out of its mouth, and for some reason has a really buff arm.
It built like a Lego dragon.
It's
Trogdor.
Trogdor. But it looks like there's been some increasing level of disparity built between the two. I will say, as the sun begins to get lower, the canopy of the jungle really does truly begin to darken. And for those without dark vision, you may need to light torches very soon.
Most of us.
Yeah. So
everybody except Defera, because
ironically, we're a party
here.
of almost no dark visioners.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Everything's
so
fine.
If anyone would like to light a torch or other light source.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I do have dancing lights. I'll just do that.
Okay. Would you mind making this a? That's going to be lighting. Of how much to how far, and if you want to maybe like attach that to certain characters.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me see. Okay, I can do 4 torch-sized lights within range. Oh my god, just tell me the light. Whichever form you choose, each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Okay. I'll have that set one for you. Would you like to nominate 3 other people to have that kind of floating around them?
Yeah, the other 3 folks that don't have dark vision.
I think there's 4 folks who don't have dark vision now.
Oh yeah, there's... Wait, what do you mean?
Who has dark vision?
Doesn't Defera? Yeah.
But there's 3 of us without, besides Heck.
Defera do
exactly.
be having
So
dark
there's
vision.
I'm making 4 lights with dancing lights. There are 4 of us that don't have dark vision. There we go. We figured out the math.
Okay. I figured out the math.
Hard.
And this math do be math. Defera, how far does your dark vision go?
Forever.
Oh,
60 feet.
60 feet, thank you.
That's basically forever in D&D.
Yeah. I mean, that's quite far. Okay. I'll make everyone else have a little light. So as the sun sets and the sounds of the jungle begin almost to settle down, none of you are able to shake the feeling that you are being watched now, even though you have identified your initial surprise guests. It's like the slightest breeze you feel will suddenly unveil a giant green creature, but every time you turn around, it's just the wind rattling vines against one another. If you had a sanity thing, I might play with that. But
No, don't you Call of Cthulhu us in this game.
for now,
Not allowed.
for now, I will say that we are going to hit a real quick break
Okay.
to set some things up, and we will be right back. So just keep it locked in because things might happen. I don't know. And make sure while we all take a quick break to treat ourselves, you treat yourselves too. So we'll see you real soon. And take us a break. Oh, hello there. I hope you had a great break. We will be right back. Shout out to our fantastic raiders from Sword and Key. Thank you for those who stuck around. We, last with our party, we're adventuring further into the darkness of this jungle island, heading towards the lair of a green dragon who's holding one of our players' mothers in a bit of a hostage situation. So let's jump right back into that. The darkness around you has quieted. The sounds of birds and small skittering animals has subsided as it looks in the distance, for those with dark vision and a bit more up to the front of the group, that you are approaching what appears to be a sort of makeshift path. The way here is a bit better marked, and your companions note that there is that you are getting closer and closer to the actual lair now, but that you need to be careful. They dared not ever venture this close before. But you continue to press on. You hook around a right curve as the sounds of the jungle around you intensify just ever so slightly, just for the briefest of moments, before it appears that there are 4 large, not so much steps so much as juts of earth and stone, forming a large stepway up the path. And it's Borghild. It's right around the time you set foot just in front of that first kind of elevation of rock and earth that the first sling will fly by your face. Not seeing its origin, but rather hearing now all around you an almost rhythmic chant. Hex, Hexia, Hexia. Hexia, 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 Hexia. With dark vision and now an incredible cacophony of noise now all surrounding you, I'm going to move y'all over to the map as I hopefully catch this music before we get back to it. Oh no, I missed the wrong folder. No. Oh, my one smooth transition opportunity. I can't believe I fucked it up. As you might want to peel out a little bit because some people can see some more things, as those close to you see kobolds appearing from the bushes. And as we get ready, I'm going to need y'all to roll some initiative because this is going to be a big one. Let's do...
Jafara's going to yell, "What the fuck?"
You know, the good thing about kobolds is that they crisp up so very nice.
Definitely. Though, Defera, you're noticing some variation in the kobolds. Some appearing to have wings, others bearing shields, and others stranger yet. So.
How dare you with this note? How dare you?
That's what I'm saying. Not for adopting. What do you mean, not for adopting?
God damn it.
I meant
hate
what
this.
I said.
Anything can be a pet if you try hard enough. Tark!
Well, I mean, or we could just recruit them to our cause. We don't need to make them pets.
Convert the kobolds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Anyway, fuck, I still gotta roll my dice. I'm just stream managing over here. Don't mind me.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
And then I gotta get full on. Where's my boy?
Oh, that's right. I've got
You got companions.
responsibilities.
You
Swear
got
to God, I
people to
just thought,
protect.
oh, I've got to
Oh my
do
God, where is he?
Steros.
There he is.
Bullbug's in line.
Oh,
Jesus.
we have the same initiative. We're 20.
Doing real good.
18 for both Calliope and Folon.
I don't know what you're measuring towards.
I thought I turned that off. Can you see my measurement even when I turn it off?
Of course I can.
Don't worry
How
about
much-
nothing. Leave me be.
How are you seeing all the way over there? But yes, I believe I am going. If everyone's got all their initiative in,
I think so.
A light bubble. How far can I see?
you have a 10-foot dancing light around you.
Well, crap. I can't see nothing.
God, what a
Must be
mood.
Bullbugs. It must be bullbugs. I have control of somebody that can see.
Oh, Bullbug might have dark vision. Yeah,
I
Bullbug
doubt
has
you
night vision.
full on. Can I really doubt it? Let's see. How far
okay.
can you see full on?
Full-on has no vision until I just gave him vision. So, if he's supposed to have dark vision, please let me know. But for the moment,
I don't
Threnos,
think
you're
he
up
does.
first.
No, he doesn't.
Well, there are not what I would call a lot that I can see without metagaming, so I only see this guy. All right. Well, sure. That completely changes my plan. Everyone, it sounds like there's a lot of them, but I don't know where they are. So if anyone can light them up a bit, it would be great.
They're in
I
the
will-
trees.
I will walk up.
Will yell to everybody. There's like hundreds of these little fuckers.
Oh, no.
I have a great spell to cast to get a bunch of them. Think I have to be able to see though.
Mhm.
I'm going to just walk up to this one and grab a hold of it and just shocking grasp it.
Back, you creature.
28 to hit.
28 will hit. Yeah.
Just 12 lightning damage.
You just. It's like a Looney Tunes where bug, except you grasp the arm instead of the hand and just zaps, and that kobold is no more.
Can someone yell about how far a big group of them are from me? Bulldog, where's a group of them?
Up on the hill.
Like what? About 50 feet above me?
No.
I mean, maybe 40 or so.
I never measured. You gotta use your the fucker and jam.
I have
I
a
think it's likely that if
20-foot
you aim
sphere. It doesn't
anywhere-
have to be close.
Just aim anywhere.
But how
I think-
high? That's the only thing I'm worried about.
Shout. Threnos.
Your microphone cut out all of that.
Roughly about 25 feet.
DM, depending on how satisfied you are with directions given, I will launch a storm sphere up that up the hill.
25 feet up the hill. Sure. You mark the. Yeah.
Well, I'm fine going 40, but 20. Okay. It's actually a little close to me for comfort. Can we go a bit further? Yeah, I will use metamagic, quicken a spell, and send a storm sphere 25 feet up. So that is let me cast on VTT. Oh, ignore all the damage dice and everything else that it just said. It was supposed to just tell you what it did. Instead, it casts the stinking spell. Display in VTT.
Gotcha. So you put it like 40 feet forward from you?
That would be what I would do, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do my best. 20 radius, so mirror 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you got it. That's a bit short for 20.
It's radius, not diameter. God dang it.
I got you.
Perfect.
I did the math. Approximately. Might be a little short on the top, but you're catching a whole bunch of them. Okay, so that'll be on the start of their turn, right? Or you pop it. Yeah.
When it appears, so they all need to make a strength saving throw.
But they're not good at those. They're weak.
That is what I like to call not my problem.
14, a 1, a 7, and a 6.
All of them fail. 2d6 bludgeoning to them is 11 to each of them that failed.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, that's it.
You're just going to hear a storm rip and begin hurling through the trees as various kobolds are thrown down towards you. If that is your turn, then first up, you see in the distance kobolds with wings, at least somewhat attached. Start with this one. He's going to come down to the edge here. And, oh, hey, you're close. It is going to point down at you and attempt to hit you with a series of scorching rays. A 20, a 9, and an 18.
Against me?
Yes, against you.
The 20 and the 18 both hit.
Okay.
Wait, is this +5? I'm going to throw up a shield so that only one of them hit.
Okay, that will just be 9 fire damage then.
Okay.
From the first one. Second one is going to move over here and aim down. Let's shoot at... Let's try this at Borghild. Borghild, you're gonna see this particular kobold is going to briefly hold up what appears to be a sphere of that quickly turns into a goopy green mess and hurls it your direction. Let's see if you catch real good. That's a 12 to hit.
No.
Okay. It goes and splashes down on the ground in front of you.
Sorry, which one was it that did that?
You probably can't see it because you only have 10 feet of vision.
Cool.
From the darkness. This one over here is going to go ahead and come over here and aim at Folon. With some scorching ray.
No, not my boy.
That is going to be a 21, a 10, and an 8.
Yeah, the 21's gonna hit.
Okay. That's going to be 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And let's get a quick look over. I know I've got more of them. I do. Haha. This one's going to come down the stairs this way. Borghild, you are getting a second potential little strike. That's an 18 to hit you, though.
Bracers. No.
Block spells?
Oh, it's a spell? I mean,
It is a spell.
check. Whenever you would be hit by an attack, you may use your reaction to shield yourself with your bracers. You gain +5 bonus to AC against all attacks, including the attack that provoked this reaction until the beginning of your next turn.
All right, cool. So that brings your AC obviously over 18. So that will miss as you hold up your bracers and it catches and splashes poison again. Let me just do a double check on my numbers that I'm not missing anybody. Oh, I do have somebody. It's gonna come over here, and I need Bullbug to make me a wisdom save.
Rude.
Not great at that, but I believe a 4 should do it.
Oh, how could you do this to him?
Bullbug is going to be charmed by this particular kobold.
Somebody kill it.
So yeah, that's going to be the Gale Sorcerer's turns, I believe. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Folon's up.
I mean, I don't know. Can he take a literal shot in the dark? Like, that's all he's got.
Yeah,
He's got
I
a
mean,
bow,
it'd be.
and he's got a pike, and that's it.
Can you light a torch and like just hold up some light for us?
I mean, unless like
Have-
one of us
Have
gives...
him run with a torch until he sees something.
You could assume that you have a torch. I mean,
Okay,
it's
okay, I
worded
wasn't
off.
sure. I was like, it's not listed anywhere on his sheet. Okay, yeah, no, he'll light a torch.
Hold
He'll
on,
do
pick a
that.
direction and chuck a torch.
Yeah.
So are you chucking it or are you holding it though?
You know, I think it might be helpful if he just holds it.
Okay, so it's bright light to 20 and dim to 40, and let there be light.
Yay.
So you can see you are quite thoroughly all surrounded now.
Oh no. This is a problem. Okay. I mean, how much action economy was it to light a torch?
I'd say that to draw and ignite something was an action.
Okay.
If he was a
Well-
rogue, it might have been a cunning action.
No, that's okay. Well, that's kind of the best that he's got. I think his current position might be the most advantageous for us, just having this protective bubble. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna leave him there.
Circle the centaurs.
Yeah.
Circle the wagons. All right, Calliope, you're up.
Oh
You
no.
got vision. You can see.
I can see, so I can fight. Okay. Well, this changed everything because I didn't think that I was gonna be able to see. I didn't think to light a torch when one of our NPCs. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know. I could do a shatter. I'll do a good shatter. What's the radius on that again? It is a 10-foot radius sphere centered on like a point within range, so that's within 60. I shouldn't measure on the screen capture. Like I have 2 up right now. It's fine. I don't know how many can I get over here? That's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna go up the cliff. We're gonna do that. Okay, so measure in a circle, 10-foot radius. Oh, that's actually not as much as I thought it was. What's the best? Yeah, okay. Let's center it on that one guy in particular. So yeah, shatter, so that's a con save.
Okay.
Oh, don't
con save,
okay me.
hurting Steve. Steve got a 4. Brian and Luke got a 13 and a 2 respectively.
Well, all of those fail. So
How
they're
dare
gonna
you.
take the full 3d8 damage. We'll see how much that actually does. 18. Okay.
Just make
18
sure that
damage.
it's not over. He's not the turn order holder. So yeah, they all get blasted as you shoot burst of sound of thunder up there. That seems to bring some of the earth tumbling down as well. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right, Leo, you're up. You got some vision on the folks around you.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity and use
Oh.
my Dragon's Wrath.
Dragon's Wrath, correct?
Yep.
Oh, jeez, that's gonna be a lot of saves.
Yeah. it's
what
gonna
was
be-
I thinking?
And so yeah, as an action, I mimic a frightful presence of a dragon using my Channel Divinity. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom.
So 60-foot radius. Let me do
Yeah, 60-foot radius.
do the circle. So
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, yeah.
3, 4,
Jesus.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. I'm going to do 22 d20s. And this is a what kind of save? Wisdom save? All right. So there's some natural ones in there. And this is to frighten them?
Yep.
For 1 minute. Okay. All right. So, let's see how this goes. What's the DC?
DC scroll.
Because I know the natural ones are definitely going to be scared.
Is it supposed to be 15?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. 15? Okay, I can
Yeah.
work for that. All right. So, as I am marking those, is there anything else on your turn?
No, I think I just well, yeah, I think maybe I move a little bit.
Just a little bit. All right.
Yeah. Okay, and then that's it.
All right. Then in that case, it's Stairs the Jenkan.
Alrighty. Steros is going to make eye contact with this guy right here,
Okay.
and then just shoot some eye. Yeah. And then we're gonna do some eyeball shots. We're gonna go into blasting.
It is spooky season, so.
Trash.
An 11 will not hit.
Are we all still blessed? Doesn't count.
The heroes, I believe, are blessed, unless you were oiling everyone up. Because that might be more uses. I don't know how many oils you have.
I don't remember how many oils. I'll just keep the 11. He's gonna be real pissed about that, but we're gonna accept it.
Don't you have more eyes of blasting?
Yeah, I have 2 more, I think. Right? He has 3.
Yeah. 23 will absolutely hit, but 11 still won't, even if it is the third attack.
2d6 fire damage. Okay. 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage. That's like a third of their health. Wow. Actually, no, it does. That's a bit more than that. Yeah, blasts, and it's hard to see with the light, and you'll just see Hexia, despite holding up and a resounding cheer, despite several people now being extremely terrified around them. Bullbug's up. Bullbug is charmed by that little scale sorcerer who just got hit.
Likes that one, but that doesn't mean he has to like the other ones.
That's true.
He can see, and he can see some of them don't look as scared as others. Bullbug is going to say, excuse me, and push past Steros and just go a-running.
Okay, you're heading towards the ones with the big shields, eh?
Probably to there.
Oh, okay, even better. Here, let's show those.
They have shields now.
They
Well,
fly now? They have shields now?
not this one.
Had shields since the clone.
Gonna go reckless.
Alright.
Gonna swing a great axe. 25 to hit.
No, actually. And which one is that?
The shieldy one.
The shieldy one that will connect.
17 slashing damage.
17. Okay. Definitely connects, and you're gonna find this kobold is a bit thicker than the others.
Bullbug will kind of pull back on the axe a bit with, huh. Usually they fall down. And then we'll swing a second time. 26 to hit.
26 will absolutely connect.
12 more slashing damage to the same one.
And again, just takes a solid chunk into your crunchy.
Huh. That's it. That's all he's got.
All right, and the last but not least ones, the kobold inventors are now up. Interesting facts about these guys. They get a whole bunch of fun stuff. Let's start with the one closest to Bullbug, who is going to get... Bullbug is going to get a flask chucked at him. I'll just roll this flat out in a d20. That's going to be an 18 against Bullbug, but we'll fish for a crit.
Fish for a crit? Nope.
No crit, but we'll still hit. So that Alchemist Fire will alight on Bullbug, dealing 3 fire damage. And you can use your action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish it.
How much light is Bullbug emitting?
I will say, since this is great, 5 feet of dim light.
Okay, thank you.
Because it's not a very bright light. Let's see, where are my other little inventors? Here we go. Up here on the hill, this one will take up the place of the last ones and look down onto the fools below, and is going to chuck some acid at Calliope for being so mean and killing his friends. This should work. 7 to hit you, though.
That won't hit.
Are you sure? Can you double check?
Yeah.
Can you check in the back?
No, a 7 doesn't hit. It's never hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know you just want to use your cool kobold villain.
Anyway, Nessa is gonna get a sling to the head. Nope, that's a 9. Absolutely connects. Can't roll above a 10. Apparently, it is a disease unless you are cool like Corn Dog. Speaking of Corn
happened
Dog,
like 2 times.
your turn did not track. So, please take Borghild, act now.
Yeah, Nessa's who's supposed to be at 7.
Yeah,
but she did not get added in. It added it in under me.
You probably still had
roll
your token selected for
I probably
Borghild,
did.
and yeah. What's all good? You can go now, and I'll finish up the rest of the Kobold Inventors after you're done.
Well, so I'm a little bullheaded. I don't like that someone threw shit at me. I'm gonna come up here because I'm amazing and have a climb speed. And I'm just gonna start throwing discs around.
I honestly, the climb speed is almost not necessary. It's not too much. It's just kind of a
for my way up this hillside.
Okay. I was just saying, it's more of a knees to chest situation.
Well, maybe I've got bad knees. You don't know.
Oh, that's fair. You were stoned for a while.
Anyways, I'm just gonna throw 2 diskies at that one right there in the center.
Yeah, well, I know that 2 diskies is going to mean death for everybody. And by the one in the center, you mean this one?
This is the one I can see.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yes. So a 24 and a 31 will absolutely connect. I believe that leaves it with your bouncing Jiminy Christmas
And my
trees.
bouncy stuff is.
That's gonna be okay. That one's dead. So that one's just dead. And on both of those with your bouncies, we need to make some saves, dexterity wise, I believe, at least a DC 15, which the dragon shield will make. Remind me of the radius of that though. 10 feet, 20 feet.
I'm trying to remember. Is it in my notes? Is that where I put it?
It probably is on your character sheet.
You're right. DC 17.
17. Okay. An 18 will still make it for the dragon shield, but what is the distance?
Within 10 feet of the target.
10 feet. Okay. In that case, it's just going to be this other kobold who will probably witness the curvature of the earth with how hard they're getting hit by the rebound. Because, first one is not going to make it. Second one rolls a 19 for this dragon shield, doing really well. But that other kobold just straight up died. Kobold, board killed. Anything else from you?
I'm just gonna, for my bonus action, have Alden fly up here with me too.
Cool. The kobold adventures will take the remainder of their turn. Let's see. Let's go up to the storm sphere because they have one in there. If it ends its turn there, it sucks to suck. But inside, it is difficult terrain. So 10, 20, 25, 30. Let's see who we can hit with maybe something. Oh, okay. That was not what I wanted to do, but it still works for me. This one is going to try and hit you with the sling, Thranos, because you were real mean with that storm stuff. 16?
No, I have shield up.
You have shield up, and it clinks against it. I believe the final one is going to be over here. Is going to move up, and Borkill, guess what? You are going to be attacked. But rather than anything really attacking you, it looks like a basket full of bugs will land next to you. Represented by a cool hammer. That cool hammer has some hit points, and it's just a swarm of insects that are going to go on the kobold inventor's next turn. So yeah, it looks like a variety of bugs have just been tossed about. That's going to be all the inventors, and now it's Sephira.
Yep. She's going to kind of step a little bit up by Steros, and she's going to right around in this general area. She's gonna cast Shatter.
That's a 10-foot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like you're just catching one of them, but I believe that's a con save from all of these folks.
Correct.
Okay, let's see if I can do it. I got a 14, and then 3, and a 9,
Negative.
and then a 5.
Also negative. So they can have a whole bunch of those.
30. Oh no. They don't feel so good anymore, Mr. Stark. I don't think their atoms even exist. I think if there are other realms that somewhere a Viking is getting splattered in the face randomly with kobold guts. You shake the very foundations of reality with that one as they just.
That's all she's.
Sarah's gonna turn back. Could have handled that one myself. Don't need you nannying me, looking over my shoulder, knowing my plans.
There's so many, my guy. You got this next one. And she's gonna point to, like, this one over here. Or, like, you know, one of these, maybe? That's all.
Oh, it never leaves any bodies for me. But now is Yola, who is going to YOLO.
Yeah, and they're going to cast Produce Flame and chuck it. This button. Is that the roll?
Yeah, that's 7 to attack. Who are you aiming at?
This guy right over here.
This guy is not going to connect. It's going to clink against a shield.
Dang it. Cool. And that is their turn.
Nessa.
Nessa's gonna yuck a javelin down at this guy.
Up at that guy. You're throwing up. for
The
record.
bug
That's 20.
man.
Oh, this is up?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 feet up.
I've been viewing that as going down. All right, if you say so.
Hmm?
Damn it. Same thing. She'll hook it up at this guy that you can see here on the ledge.
Yuck the javelin. Go for it. There can be no downsides to yucking a javelin.
Huck to that
Yeah.
thing.
84 years old. 10.
10 is unfortunately not going to connect. You do get 2 attacks with your ranged option, but if you want in the character sheet, you can just click the javelin word,
Oh, that's so much nicer.
and it'll fully produce all the script and stuff. And 16 absolutely will hit though.
Yay! I did it.
So now click attack on in the chat function. For 4 piercing damage, it's still up, but definitely worried.
Keyword?
Skewered a bit, yes. If that's Nessa's turn.
Yep. I end my turn
On.
in defense mode.
So the dragon shields have this neat thing where if they are afraid or paralyzed by an effect that allows a saving throw, it repeats the saving throw at the beginning of their turn. So let's give a good old wisdom yuck. That's a 10 for this first guy who was afeared. I'm not sure there is a second who is still alive to tell about it. So yeah, they're still going to be afeared. I was really hoping because when they succeed, they clear the debuff from everyone within 30 feet. So yeah, can't get close to Leo with that one. So that just only sucks. So in this case, it's just going to chuck a spear at Borkilt. And your shield is gone. So that's
No, it's up till the start of my turn.
You did. Yeah, it was weird because the kobold inventors went a little bit before you and then after you. No. The spell skill cast a spell. Then you started. Then it's the end of your turn, meaning the shield is gone. But it still probably won't hit because it's a 15.
Oh, no, that won't.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. As it chucks a spear to no effect. This one though is going to charge the weak feather-looking guy and attempt to skewer with a spear. Oh boy, that's 2 15s because I can't roll very well. Those are both going to plink against the shield, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I tried. Anyway, maybe pack tactics will sort something out down the road. Speaking of pack tactics, there's one who wants to skewer Bullbug a little bit. That's a natural 20, and with advantage, another natural 20.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna name this one Greg. Greg has a little red mark, and Greg is my sergeant. There's going to be 10 points of damage, and then 5 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
15 total. Fear my crits. All
right.
the other dragon shields are dead already. But
They deserve
now it's time for a lot of kobolds. So let's do these real quick. Against Bullbug, these are 1 attack each. 12 and a 20.
Yep.
Both?
Just the 20.
Just the 20. Perfect. Okay, so take 5 more.
Yep.
This one is not a fear, so I'll move in and also attempt to strike at Bullbug. That's a 15.
Nope.
That's not going to do it. Yeah, it's looking at 16 for Bullbug. One on the cliff is going to attempt to sling at Bullbug. That's an 8. Never mind. Life is meaningless for a kobold. These guys are all going to 3, 4. Nope. Let go of that one. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Just start 2, 3, 4. Moving in, getting cozy. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. So, Borkill, do you have some friends? They would like to have a discussion with you about current events and where you stand on things with, the gods and other stuff. And so let's get some attacks in on you. We have one with a melee coming in. That's going to be a 14 to strike you. I don't believe that will hit, so we'll just ignore me on that one.
Sorry, no, I was muted.
No, you're good. You're good. It's literally not even needed. This one, though, is going to attack your sweet baby boy, Alden, with a dagger. That's a 16 against
flying.
Alden. He's
Did he
flying.
reach with the dagger?
I mean, I thought you kind of brought him over to you, is why.
Oh, I thought because he was just kind of floating in the air. No,
I
it's
mean-
fine. He can be on my shoulder or something.
It'll just strike at Alden for a 16 to hit. I believe that should connect, but I'm not certain.
I think so. You
just
also
to
mentioned that you were going to give me a better Alden.
Yes, but I
don't
didn't
think we're gonna-
upgrade the AC. There is some minor upgrades that have been tweaked, including the move speed
Oh, yeah.
and...
There he is.
Hmm?
That will hit, yeah.
Okay, so that will be a grand total of 5 piercing damage to Alden.
Ouch.
And then 1, 2, 3. The ones that were frightened did not move closer to Leo. This one, actually,
I knew there was a lot of them, so it'd be easy
there's
to
a
lose track.
lot. Yeah. I believe this one kept a pretty perpetual same distance from where he started versus where he is now. Yeah, he's still 30 feet away. Just math is math, and these guys came over here, which I believe is still in the circle, but I can double check.
worries.
They did come closer, so we'll keep them back here for now.
It's the disadvantage that matters more.
Okay. It's kind of with the pack tactics for what happens next. That one that struck Alden wasn't feared. So with pack tactics, for the ones who are afraid now, this should even out. Borkill, you're going to get pelted with some slings here. 7, a 10, a 9, and okay, there's a 21. That's something.
Bracers.
Yeah, it is. You did have your turn, so you should do that again. God dang it. I had one hit. Okay, I've got like 3 more, but I'm pretty certain unless I roll a 20, they're not going to. Yeah, no. You're just pelted with a variety of rocks that you're able to just Wonder Woman ping away with your bracers.
Are kobolds considered monstrosities?
Kobolds are considered humanoids.
Okay, cool.
One that was close to Jankan, Steros the Jankan is going to attempt to give him a shiv. That's only an 8 to hit. If I have advantage, it might be better. But we got 2 slings, one coming in on Folon, one coming in on Defera. That's a 16 on Folon, a 6 on Defera. And then that will be my go, I believe.
Surprisingly, a 6 doesn't hit Defera.
Okay. But a 16, I believe, should hit Folon. It does. So that will be 5 more bludgeoning damage to Folon. Why does it still say unnamed baby dragon? That's not correct. Nikia is up.
Yes. And they were just gonna go out and bite this guy right here.
All right.
11 to hit.
11 to hit on that guy, unfortunately, will not connect, as the heavy shield will get in the way.
Cool.
Anything else Nikia can do?
Nope, not at the moment.
Okay. Let's see, where can I make this really suck? Yeah. You in the distance are going to hear a great roar of a dragon. Unfortunately, I don't have the sound clip ready for you. So you must imagine the great... I'll keep it low so it doesn't get cut off. It sounds to be in the direction of almost echoing through this entire island as the kobolds yip and exclaim in jubilation as the chants of Hexia, 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 Hexia continue. But it's Threnos, you're up.
Threnos is just as that one in front of me with the shield lifts a hand to chant Hexia, a lightning bolt is going to come arcing out of my storm cloud straight into its fist. That's a roll from me to hit it. That is a 22 to hit.
Absolutely connects.
And sorry, I had to click off the spell. So that is 4d6 lightning damage. 16.
16 damage. He's not looking great. He's already bloodied with just that. But still standing. It seems these are the most senior kobolds who has just made your acquaintance.
Well, that is just a bonus action to do that. So with my regular action, I will grab its wrist and shocking grasp it.
All right.
Just full for dead. Only a 12.
12. As you reach forward, it gets batted away and pushed back slightly.
Well,
wait, can you add bless to that?
Oh yeah, you should add your
I
bless.
can.
Y'all keep,
D4.
you gotta keep adding bless, y'all.
Well, there's just 2 more. So a 14 to grab it.
Can you squeeze out one more?
It depends on how generous you're feeling. Look,
damn it.
I want to call back to the old 3.5 touch AC, ignoring the bonus from the shield because it doesn't matter. I just have to touch the shield. I'm using 3.5 touch AC.
Okay, yeah, the touch AC. With that, it's still going to be no, but...
Oh, come on.
But it's only because of some enchantments they had put on beforehand, like, some bark skin and stuff like that. It's really unfortunate. I mean...
Alright, that's all I got. I was really hoping the lightning bolt would just kill it.
Try, juking him to get him flat-footed next time. Next is the sorcerers. I've got another searing blast of rays coming down towards you. These are all going to be evened out, so a natural one will hit his buddy. A 10 and a 15 against you, Threnos.
15 will hit because I'm not going to shield again.
Okay, you take 6 fire. His buddy's going to take 8 fire in the back. Because that natural one will just be at shooting wide as it's too afraid to properly aim being around Leo. But there is still yet more somewhere, I'm sure, of scary, scary people. Okay, perfect. Barkild, make me a wisdom save, please.
Hi.
Something has gotten closer.
It's fine, TM.
What did you do?
Okay, you feel like this one kobold from the darkness at the fringes of your vision is trying to, like, make you like it or something? That's ridiculous. This thing's tried to kill you. And you shake off the effects. I think you killed all my other VIP kobolds. There's just regular kobolds left. Which brings us to Folon.
All right, yeah, Folon doesn't like that this kobold is over here giving Steros a hard time, so he's gonna come over here, and since he has a torch in one hand, I guess he has to use a pike in the other one. So that's just what we're gonna do.
Yeah, hell yeah, go Folon.
We're gonna pike attack and see what happens.
23
23.
will absolutely connect, yeah.
Oh my fucking god. 8 piercing damage.
That's a dead kobold.
Oof.
You were attacking the small kobold over
Yeah.
here, correct? Yeah, dead.
Alright, that's what he's
Undoubtedly.
gonna do. That's it.
Okay, Calliope, you're up.
Alright. I feel like I have to do this for the meme, so I'm going to. But you know, this shield guy over here, he's gotta go. So Calliope is gonna look him straight in the eye and say, "All hail Queen Vitha!" and vicious mockery him.
No, Hex.
Okay, I need to make a wisdom save, Greg. 12.
Yeah, that'll fail. Alright, hold on, let me go back. 6 psychic damage. And
It's still
disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Still standing, but
Oh
you are
my
mentally
God.
dominating this kobold. The
Holy
dragon shields
shit.
ain't nothing to fuck with, you know?
I guess not.
But you just see the light just, hey, who is Hex? I don't know. You just, mess with the whole groove. Anything else from you?
You know, I think I'm gonna move over this way. I'm gonna come over here, but like, that's about it. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, Leo.
Yo.
It's your
All
go.
right. Okay, I think I'm gonna begin to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I learned a new spell,
Why not?
and I head up right.
He
I
can
head up
fly.
right up here.
He can fly, he can fly, he can fly, he can fly.
The one kobold there nearly stumbles back as you approach. Clearly, none of them ready for you to ascend rapidly up the cliff.
And yeah, I'm going to attack this little kobold right there.
Sorry, which kobold?
Oh, the one on
To the right,
right?
yeah. That a 14 will absolutely connect.
Cool. I'm gonna do 9 damage.
Nah, there's no more kobold there. You give it a slice, and it falls down the cliff into the foliage.
Right. Can I use my second attack on the other guy?
Yeah. Get you a catch to turn. Might as well spare out the love.
Oh, 11.
An 11 will not do it. as he's able to bring around one of those wings, which you're realizing is really just a patchwork of leather stretched over some wooden chutes, and it blocks your attack. Anything else from you?
Nope, that is my turn.
Okay, Steros is up.
He's going to listen to DeFera's suggestion of any of the other multiple enemies we have handy, and just gonna start doing some eye blasting over here in these guys' direction.
Okay. Let me know who you're hitting first.
We'll go with this guy.
All right.
We'll do
Take the shot.
1, 2, and then 3 for the one behind him. Sure.
Sounds good. Strike, strike, strike.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, the first one will not with the 12, but 21 and 25 will absolutely connect on the last 2 shots. So roll me some damage.
Okay. Alright.
7 on the first. And 8 on the second. That is also a fried kobold. Everyone's getting their kill counts up today. Even Leo. I think we all should appreciate Leo hit something.
It's true. We do.
But is that all for Steros?
That's all for Saros.
Okay, Bullbug's up.
Bullbug is confused that this one kobold is still standing next to him, and is going to do something about that by recklessly swinging a third time with his great axe
19 will connect.
for 11 slashing damage.
I don't know what kobold you're talking about. There is nothing. There's just 2 kobolds. You induced, was it mitosis?
Mm-hmm.
And then killed them both.
Reverse mitosis. That took longer than I thought. Anyway. Oh, you two! He'll swing at the one that's not frightened. 15 to hit.
15 will absolutely connect.
For 19.
That one is dead.
Good.
That is just cuts the first one in half and then basically regrips the axe and swings and clears it so fast that kobold doesn't even know it's dead for half a second.
Just you and me now, little buddy. That's it.
Borghild,
Yeah.
you got some dancing partners.
So, I'm just gonna aim for this one and this one. So shot number 1 on that one, shot number 2 on that guy.
Just want to make sure you might. Yeah, you're gonna make those with disadvantage because you have you're within 5 feet of somebody. I believe. Yeah.
Oh, because I'm threatened.
You're threatened by a kobold.
Actually, quick question.
Yeah.
Instead of that, real quick, Alden's gonna go. And Alden's gonna go attack the face of the kobold that's really close to him.
Okay.
The talon attack. Wait, why did I close his sheet? No.
I don't know. I mean, truly, the world is full of mysteries today.
Talons.
14 will hit
Fake.
for 6 slashing. That's a dead kobold.
Hell yeah.
As
So I'll
Gopher
make my
dies.
disc attack and my disc attack.
Okay.
Now.
Sure.
Thanks.
As Alden clears the way for you to make this attack, a 28 will absolutely connect with the first one. 16 also will hit, just barely. So 13 on the first will reduce that kobold to naught, but an impaled body. I want to roll me that second damage, and I'll do some dexterity checks for the first hit. 8 damage, and it's an 18 that we have to make for your DC.
Yes.
Okay, so that kobold will duck in time from the first one, but we will see if he can duck the second. No, so 8 damage will into this one along with that initial 13, definitely impacting it very greatly. So that second kobold in the back ducks with the first one and jumps back up just in time to catch the rebound of the second one you threw. But off that second one, there is a scale sorcerer and another kobold that need to make the save. Let me quickly do those. A 15, not gonna do it, and a 9. So those are both also going to take 8 damage, which means this one is going to die, and this one is not going to feel very good in the morning when it awakes in the afterlife. Anything else from you, Borghild? As you've cleared several kobolds from the field.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay. In that case, it's the Kobold Adventures, which means these. Let's roll a D100. If it's lower than 50, all those bugs just go away. Okay. So this kobold inventor is going to try and dagger at Leo. Pack tactics and fear are going to even out for 2 natural ones. Wow.
Nice.
I'm going to honor this by saying it's so afraid of you. It closes its eyes and is going to fall off the side with its 2 remaining health as it tumbles down and is no longer a thing. That was my turn, kobold. I messed up, but that's fine because I don't think these other kobolds are going to survive very long. This one's going to charge forward and attempt to get a dagger in at Bullbug. That is a 22 to hit for 5 piercing damage. Oh, Bullbug at the start of his turn needs to take 4 more fire from the alchemist fire that's still on them.
Got it.
And finally, this last one is going to chuck acid at that totally annoying singer. So, acid coming in. Yes. At you, natural 1.
Sorry.
drops it on its own feet, and it's just dead. It's just dead. It didn't have any health left. Though, Borghild, you're going to potentially get a. I feel like I'm on my last. I got something here. I got an attack that can maybe hit one.
Just hold on. I got one more. This way.
I swear I have another kobold sitting around here somewhere.
I see a couple of them, but I can't tell if they're dead or not. It's just me and Courtney on the map.
If they're still on the board, they're not dead, unless they have a big thing on them. This one's going to sling down at Borghild. Let's see what I can roll. An 18 to hit on Borghild. And you went
I'll allow
recently.
this one.
All right, well, you
Oh,
better
wow,
get
that's
ready, because you're going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. Are you okay? Do you need healing?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'll get over this.
It was a little tight there. I don't want any of my players to die before they get to the boss fight, but that brings us around to Defera.
Yeah. She's gonna take a few steps up this way. Really quick question, just so that I'm not dumb. Is this one going up or down a hill, or is that just like
This is flat ground here.
Okay, that's okay.
You
So
see,
if it's
the
not
big
hill,
ridge,
like,
yeah.
it's-
This is a path. This is a ridge. That's why I wanted to add the labels to it, because I'm like, I can see how this would be incredibly confusing.
Yes, okay. So she's just trying to make her way downtown. She's not gonna go fast. But she is
But there's
making
several
sure the
faces
faces
past.
pass or whatever. But she's going to,
But there's several faces past. Are you homebound?
Yeah, we are on our way. And she's gonna She's just
Sarah's
gonna Eldritch
looking.
Blast on her way. Pew pew.
Just staring blankly ahead. Yeah, perfect. Making your way through the crowd. 14 will absolutely hit. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And a 26 will hit as well. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And now
boy.
I wonder how much damage will you roll?
Cool. Cool.
Bro.
This. Listen,
I need
Is it a
chat to
warlock?
see this. Hold on, I'm
That's
stream
two-
manager. I have power. I
that's
need chat to
two
see this.
Ones for damage.
Hold on.
Trash.
We're
This is
working on
trash.
it. We're working on it.
Eldritch Blast.
Where's the chat? Oh my god. There it
They
is.
were more like Eldritch.
I don't know if they
Eldritch.
can see chat right. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Eldritch
Hold on.
like
Blast.
graze
Oh
against.
my
Yeah,
God.
now go down a little bit.
I know. I'm trying to
you got it,
scroll
you
and
got it,
it's
you got
not
it.
working out very well. Hold on.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm working so hard. Look at those 2 1s, chat.
1 and a 1. All right. Here. Because I think you have potentially, if something bad might happen to you later. If you're okay with me having something happen that might happen later now, I will let you re-roll those.
What a sketchy way to frame that, Turk.
Yeah, what the
that's-
fuck?
Super sketchy.
That's
I'm
kinda what
sorry,
going for.
What?
I'm so glad you
Now,
noticed
or
that
do you
being
want the
sketchy.
sketchy-
Here, let me stand up while I do this. You gotta be confident. Come on. All right, come on. Do you want to re-roll those d10s? Come on, these kobolds got 5 health each.
Having so much trouble with them that this would be so necessary.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
it doesn't feel that necessary right now.
Do what feels
But
right.
I am interested in your proposition,
All
and
right,
I wish
re-roll.
I could know more. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna take it because I do want to know,
Boo.
but I don't on kobolds because Zephyr's just pissed off right now.
Okay. So they'll both lose 1 hit point, which will, make them not feel great. They got some boo-boos. Got some uchi-ow-wows. But it is Iola's turn. And, Conrad, what I will tell you right now, Iola does not like that Borkhild stands alone. Charge Iola up that hill.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Oh. It's kind of hard to see, but I think there's someone right there.
There is, yes. You should be able to see that, yes. At the very least.
Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna do another throw another flame for a 9 to hit.
Nope. Still not connecting with any of those.
Yeah. Gonna have to hit some people with some sticks next time.
All right. Any bonus actions or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Nessa is up.
My girl's gonna run up and do her best to help out up here. Go through this space. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because she is going to make a multi-attack. One with her pike and one with her hooves. So she'll pike this guy and kick this guy. She's amazing.
It's a
Everything.
23 and a 22. So you were attacking the top guy with the first one and the bottom guy with the second?
Yes.
Okay, 23 will absolutely hit. Roll damage for that first one with the pike. 12, yeah. That one's going to be quite dead. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. It's not dead. But it's not feeling great.
I hit it earlier. How can it not be dead?
It dropped some points, but it is not dead.
14 to the other one.
14 to the other one. They're both still standing. But
No,
looking,
she did great.
looking very weary.
And she'll end her turn in defense.
Okay. All right. Now it's the.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
If the centaur moves at least 20 feet straight toward the target, which I did, and then hits with a pike attack, which I did, it takes an additional 3d6 damage.
All right, roll me 3d6.
Which she did and got.
12.
Dead.
Dead!
One
Perfect.
dead at least. But now is going to be that the dragon shields, who is going to make another wisdom save against being afraid. That's an 18, which I believe should clear it. If any of its companions were alive to enjoy that, there would be much rejoicing. But for now, there's just going to be 2 strikes into Nessa's flank.
No.
A 15 and a 16, both of
Those
which
hit.
should hit. That is a total of, getting ready for it, 9 piercing damage. That'll teach you. Now, this one is going to continue to try and kill the wingy flappy man who hurt him so. These are going to be a disadvantage though. 14 on the first attack. I believe Vision Mockery just applies to the first attack, correct?
Yeah, just the first attack.
Okay. That's going to be a
Correct.
14 and a 22.
On
Hit who?
me?
Yes, on you.
Yes, they both hit.
Okay, get ready. That's going to be a total of 7 piercing damage. I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I feel.
I'm still going to barbecue you.
Yeah, see, you're playing this up as much as you are, Turk, but then like we're fighting a dragon, so every hit point does count.
I would never nickel and dime my players in
Hmm.
an earlier fight.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, let's have some kobolds go. That won't advance closer, but this one will. And these ones will come around here, and this one will go over here, and these ones will paint pretty pictures with friends. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're getting closer. Okay. All right, here's how it's gonna work. I got 2 melee attacks coming in on Leo here. Let's see if they can connect. I don't believe they could even roll well. Oh, wait, with packet tactics, that's a natural 20 on the second roll.
Nice.
So, get ready. You take 7 piercing damage. Jeez, please. Okay. Now let's see. I've got 2 in range to ping Nessa with some slings. That's a 22 and a 13.
22 hits.
Okay. Nessa will take 5 more bludgeoning damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
To move up here, Borghild, you are going to get plinged 3 times. That is going to be a 23, a 17, and an 11.
The 23 hits.
Okay. 4 more piercing damage. And then I believe
4
that's
more?
going to be 4 more piercing damage, yes. Bulbug is going to get shivved by 1 for a 21, which will definitely hit for 3 more piercing. And Defera, you are going to have some slings slung at you. A 22 and a natural 20. For 6 bludgeoning damage and 6 more bludgeoning damage for a total of 12. Calliope, you're also getting 1 sling down at you for a 20 to hit for 3. The other one is not even close. I will not even bother you saying the number. Which brings us around to Nikia.
All right, they're just going to keep on chewing on that guy.
17 will absolutely connect.
Yay! I checked it. $11 piercing damage.
Still barely up. But yeah. Now, Threnos, before you go, a breeze hits all the trees here like a giant passing wind. But instead of a wind, there is a great green force that will cone. I need a cone for no reason whatsoever. Aim down here, and as it flies over, I need everyone in there to make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
A fucking course it's a con save.
Remember, you're still blessed.
Oh my god, you're so right.
How dare you do this to
let's do
Alden?
full on first.
Alden gets
Yo,
blasted
full on,
as
let's
soon
go,
as
bro.
as soon as they
Okay.
come back into battle. Alden just gets blasted. Now, Alden is a construct. How is Alden with poison?
Did it still?
I'm immune to it.
I'll
All
take
right.
that natural 20. Oh,
Might
fuck
want to
yeah.
tell the boss there asking us to roll crap.
If you're immune to poison damage, then you don't have to worry about it.
Sick. But also,
Holy crap, everybody except Leo.
Leo, no.
Oh no, that was my bless.
Oh, you're blessed. Okay.
So, who
but also,
failed?
no, Leo.
And also, did Nessa take a... Yes, you did. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, natural 20,
Okay.
baby.
So, who failed?
Nakia.
No.
Okay, let me put it like this. If
Give
you
it half.
failed, take 60 points of poison damage. If you
Ah, I feel
succeeded,
good.
take half.
Oh, okay.
You.
What was the passing?
Oh,
That's so much.
30.
I need a calculator.
those are big numbers. I don't like that.
That's a dragon flying overhead.
Oh, but if I'm immune to it, it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
God. Oh,
If you're
Right.
immune to poison, you're fine.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry for cursing at you.
I will...
That was almost all of Alden's life. I was about to be very sad if he just died on his back.
So, it will also kill that dragon shield and that dragon shield, even with their resistances to it, as well as this kobold.
Yola is unconscious.
it's the first fight.
She was supposed to be here proving herself.
Well,
I'm glad I can't
This
see
is-
that.
this is
Oop, good
exactly
berry
what
in our mouth.
happened. This is exactly what happened on Themis too. Like, let's not joke around.
You're
I
up,
look.
and
I-
this is my
yeah,
moment
sorry,
to
go ahead.
remind you that the companions are not characters. They have a very limited amount of time before they are going to not be around anymore.
Fantastic. We can't let her die.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
I run. Well, is anybody glowing over there? Yeah. So I'd be able to see her hit the ground over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The blast of poisonous venom fills the area around you, and you just are left with this big gust, almost like a large wing flap to hit right over your head. I thought I saw one of you who looked similar.
Oh no.
I run over. Borghild, do you have any kind of healing?
Alden can shit a good berry in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Just shit one in my hand.
Alden will shit one in your hand.
I will feed it to
Owl
Iola.
pellets. They're healing owl pellets. Magic, everyone. This is what you can do when you play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be back up with a very limited amount of health, given what a good berry can perform.
1 hit point, I believe.
Yeah.
is
One hit
impact.
point, and she feels full.
Uh-huh.
Great.
told
Need a man
you.
for a day.
We told you this was going to be dangerous.
I'm okay.
Damn it, hide.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I look up. Can I see a dragon?
No.
Okay. I look around. Can I see, because anyone else is glowing, a kobold next to them? Because I don't have dark vision, but if they're standing in the dim light of somebody else, I should be able to see them, right?
Bullbug is dimly lit.
Bullbug
with
is
his
Full-on
alchemist
also
his
has a
alchemist fire, and Full-on's holding up a torch. So yeah, anyone within 40 feet
Unless
of
the
Full-on is
unless the
eliminated.
gust took it
No,
out. Okay.
that's not a gun. It was just poisonous, which
Okay.
means it particularly ignited around Full-on. That's perhaps why he was able to save a little bit, because it burned, it hit and started igniting around him.
all right.
Yeah,
assuming
he's still not looking that great.
assuming a full action to feed a good berry to an unconscious player,
Yes.
then I will use my bonus action to. Bullbug's still doing pretty well. Leo's surrounded. Leo should be good. You know what? I'll just this one in the light of Full-on's torch is going to get struck by lightning.
How dare you? It had a very full life ahead of it as my placekeeper for it on the initiative tracker. Unless that's the last one. It is the last
roll,
scale.
damn
scale
you.
sorcerer.
I may be rolling like 19 times. All right, +9. Roll. 24 to hit.
24 to hit, absolutely will hit.
And that is 4d6 lightning. 9 lightning damage.
It does strike, but does not kill. That one only had been given the fear effect in the past. So
Great.
it's only extra afraid now.
Wonderful. All right, that's it. That's my turn.
On its turn, its only recourse here is to try and stab Leo. 22 to hit Leo.
It hits.
Yes, for 5 piercing. I don't see any other scale sorcerers, so that's its turn. It's back to Volon.
Okay. We're gonna we are still the light bearer, so I have to keep that in mind. I also need to change his hit points on here. He has 7 hit points, y'all. We're not looking great.
Awesome.
You know, yeah, he's gonna come up and try to hit this one. He's gonna try to pike him. Pike. I don't think a 12 hits.
12 does hit.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's a kobold.
I don't know. 8 piercing.
That's a dead kobold.
Yeah.
Volon did good.
Okay.
Is that all from Volon?
That's all for Folon. He can
Then
get
guess
2
what?
longbow shots, but he is holding a torch. He can't do that right now. But we'll see. Okay. Given what just happened, now Calliope is very much in a, oh god, like we need to like spread the fuck out or like be not where we are right now kind of mode. Which means we gotta clear some of these fuckers out. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and shatter up here. Just trying to get these 2. I need con saves.
2 kobolds, masterfully known for making their con saves. That is going to be a 5 and a 9. I'm sure those both make it.
Oh yeah, 22 damage.
They don't exist anymore.
Goodbye.
They both fall as spurts of blood down upon your wing. Yeah. Anything else from you? Or
I'll
can I
leave
leave
it
the
at
slaughter
that.
back to Leo? Okay, Leo, it's your turn to slaughter. You got a whole bunch of people here.
Yeah.
Though you do feel the light, you are connected enough to Nakia to know that the life force there has diminished and is fading.
Yes. I did want to mention I messed up. My fly was an action, not a bonus action. So, yeah.
okay. It's all right. We all make mistakes. D&D is hard. It's full of rules, and we ignore a lot of those here, so it's okay.
Okay, but yeah, I am very upset. What's happening down below? But yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of some people right next to me. So I'm gonna attack the winged guy here.
Mm-hmm. Roll me to hit. We're gonna be a 15.
28 to
A
hit.
28 will absolutely do so.
For 15 damage.
15. It's hanging on by a thread.
Jesus Christ. I'll hit it again.
The persistent
24
ones are the
or-
pain in the ass.
24 will connect. Yes.
For 14 damage.
Don't even worry about it. It's gone.
Cool.
It had like
Oh.
2-3 hit points left.
All right, and
Just a really quick slice with the
Slice,
Zephos.
Yes, and that is my turn.
Okay, Steros is up. Time to cook some kobold.
He's gonna look a little tired, a little sleepy. But he is gonna give a couple eyeball shots over here to help good old Bullbug out. "21, 26, and 11.
The 11 won't hit either of them, so you tell me if you want to send one at each, or do you want to go,
Yeah, sure, we'll do one at each.
I'd recommend putting the natural 20 at the inventor, not the regular kobold.
Okay.
So you just hit the attack button, or do that. That also works.
It never works when I hit that.
Here,
But I'll try it.
Here, why don't I try this?
Okay. I'll take
Okay,
it.
so 11 damage will be enough to drop that one. And yeah, the 2 kobolds around Bullbug are dead.
Wonderful.
Thanks, buddy. Yes, more further integration into the group. My plans continue.
Freaking creeper.
Bullbug. Yeah, no, you're right.
And we still keep him around. We love him.
Bullbug will go over by full on. Like, oh, buddy, you took a little bit of poison in there or something. You don't look so good.
Bro, I am straight up not having a good time. I came here to get fucked up, but not like that.
Well, let's take care of the last of these and we'll just do that. 22 to hit.
Yep.
21
And,
slashing
instead,
damage.
I don't even need to see the damage. You are rolling 2d8 plus 5 on a 5 health enemy. Like, if you hit, it's death. And frankly, for Bullbug, it's what, a plus 7?
Something, yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 7.
Plus
so
5. 2d12 plus 5.
Well, for damage, yeah, but to hit, it's
Oh,
a
to
plus
hit's a 7. Yeah.
So you just need to roll
like a 4.
like a 4 or higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
mhm.
anyway, anything else from Bullbug?
Move a little bit further, just not be right next to friends.
That's fair. Borghild.
I can't see nothing. I'm blind as a bat. Cool. Because I can't see anything over here, I'm just gonna back down to over here where the lanterns are. So is Alden. And is there anybody over here? No?
No, they're all quite dead.
Poor Kill's just shuffling around in the grass, looking for a still alive kobold. She's shaking bodies. Are you freaking it?
I'm going to actually use my action to light a torch. So that way I can see.
Okay, I'll adjust your dynamic lighting right now. Low light to 40 instead of the 10, and bright light to 20.
Could I have done that while standing up here before coming down? God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. And Alden was here? I thought Alden was here.
Alden was you were over here, and it was here and here.
Okay, so I can only use one hand to throw a disc. I'm gonna throw a disc at.
That one? Perfect. We'll roll for the hills. 17 will hit. Roll
Oh, that was
damage.
my initiative.
Oh.
Hold please. I'm done.
No worries. 21 will still hit, believe it or not. For 13 piercing damage, that is just going to be death. Let's give some dex saves to kobolds trying to beat a DC 18. No and no. So just more death.
Nice. Alright. I'm gonna scoot up.
Okay.
How far? Oops. How far away is this one? Okay. Holden, my sweet baby, is going to run and Okay, I'm gonna talon attack. There we go. Words are hard. On this little guy right here. A 22 to hit.
A 22 will absolutely connect.
8 slashing on that.
Dead kobold.
Hell yeah, Alden.
As it
What a great
jets
little robot
forward,
owl.
it jets forward and collides, slicing and scratching with claw.
Yeah, it's a really cool scene in anime. See it.
This inventor is going to sling down at Alden. That's going to be a 22 to hit, actually. For 3
Okay.
bludgeoning.
3 bludgeoning to my sweet baby?
Yeah. But that's the last inventor alive, so Defera, you're up.
Yes. She's going to run over here, which was, I think, about 30 feet. Hang on. Just about. Yep, okay. And then I hadn't gotten quite to this. Just kidding. Almost just snatched that whole thing. Just joking. Wrong one. Alright. For this one right over here. Over here. We're gonna try to Eldritch Blast him again.
Okay.
It's gonna
Go
be
for it.
unsuccessful. Life's gonna be hard, but we're gonna do it anyway, together as a team.
Mm-hmm. A 24 will hit and a 17 as well. Roll damage. Are they both
Got
on
it,
the same
bro.
target?
This is where shit gets tricky. Alright, I'll take that better than before at least.
10 damage into one target, or are you spreading the love around?
No, we're just gonna do it to that stupid dickhole.
Okay. Barely standing after 10 damage pumped into it.
What a dickhole!
It is Yola's turn.
They're not doing well.
No, they're not. You can probably have them. I'd say you could have them pull back with 1 health, or you can try and have them produce flame.
They're stubborn, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they want to prove themselves. Produce that flame.
Exactly. Yeah, let's do that flame. I'm gonna go for that. I think.
Don't roll a 9 again.
Oh, there we go.
A 15 will hit.
Yay!
For 7,
7.
that is also a kill. As Yola and that kobold lights up in pain and then turns back to you and says, I did it! Oh, your seed burned!
Look, you're very new at this, and if you went to hide behind that rock, we really wouldn't think that much less of you.
I'm unstoppable now. He's on fire.
You are bleeding from multiple orifices, and it's kind of a green, gooey, poisonous blood.
All the bleeding's internal. That's where it's supposed to be.
Go hide behind the rock.
I'll think about it. Nessa's up.
Throwing up, her eyebrows have been burned off.
Just,
Skin has an unhealthy tinge of green.
I killed him.
Scales are
Ugh.
flaking off.
But yeah, Nessa's gonna run in and.
Oh yeah, she's gonna charge at this here kobold.
Okay.
She's gonna get him.
Pike him.
Uh, 22 for the pike.
Yeah. For 7.
Piercing?
Dead.
Good. Can she hoof attack this guy?
If you
Or no,
move...
is multi attack just on one person?
No, you could divide your attacks, but you have to move here to do it.
Okay. She's
Instead,
got the movement.
which is fine, yeah. So 21 to hit for 9 will absolutely also kill that one.
And then I, as Borghild, yell, "Hell yeah, get it, girl!"
My God, thank you. On the kobold's turn, there are not many of them left, and most of them, I will say, are very afraid. They're gonna run like hell. Does anyone take any finishing swipes at them? Leo, you did have an opportunity to make some gene checks, and if anyone else wants to yuck some shots.
Yeah, as soon as they turn around, I leap off the cliff and go check out my baby.
Okay. Not in a good position. If their turn comes around and passes, you might be needing a dirge of the Dragonlords.
Okay.
For 8 damage, I will say you take out 3 more, as they all ran in a pack together.
They're all standing just within 10 feet of each other. Oh no.
Oh, my storm a lightning bolt ever until there's nothing within 60 feet of it. So
I'll say you can fry a few of the remaining. It's like only 1 or 2 that limp off into the dark. As the quiet of the area around you fills in. Leo, you are over Nikia, who is quite incapacitated at the moment. Life force quickly failing. What do you do?
I use lay on hands.
Oh,
and
right.
Hit them. Yeah. Back up healing.
What do you mean? Oh, right.
Turk was expecting a dragon death in this moment.
I was like, okay, what resources will be used? I forgot Paladins had lay on hands. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, as you push your hands, you can roll for the health to have back.
I was going to give them their full health back.
Okay.
27 hit points.
Fantastic. Rejuvenates, and I need to get bigger.
Yeah, just don't pass out.
I tried not to breathe, but it was really stinky.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't see where that came from. It just out of nowhere.
I don't know where it came from either. It was really scary.
I'm sorry, but you're back up.
Is Yola okay? I was trying to look out for her, but she ran ahead.
Ah, crap.
And I was thinking to myself, that's how you get eaten. Okay,
Yes.
bye.
I'll be right back. Because I'm pretty sure they died too.
Okay.
And yeah, and I go find Yola and I give them some health as well. 18 hit points. So they're not full health, but they're okay.
So they got 18 hit points. Cool. I'll mark that down to make sure it's all accurate.
Okay.
Now, you approach and assess your situation around you, huddling back together. The battle taking its minor tolls with one large sweep. It seems that this may have just been a delaying tactic to hit you and expend resources. The kobolds dispersed, though. The path ahead seems clear. Your elven guides seem to be in worse shape even than all of you. What few they had to try and muster this defending force has been greatly reduced. But even now, you can see their will to push on and help you move forward in their own battle with the kobolds that weren't on the battle map. They are struggling to stand. It's just a bit further. I'm sure of it. We can almost make it. Once you're at the temple, though, you will need that. You'll need to lay offering on the shrine to gain access. Temporary if you kill her. You kill her.
There anywhere to rest for an hour or so?
Yeah.
Hard to say. In the woods, perhaps. If we go off the trail, I am not certain. We could run a distraction for you all. Buy you time.
I can say with confidence, unless we have an hour to recover, it's going to be a very short encounter when we get up there.
Understood. You all rest. We'll make it work. We've been evading her for years now. Won't die so easily yet, eh?
Seems like she only has to hit once.
Never let them hit then. Just to make sure you hit her more than once. And he'll look to the remaining troops. If you'd like to make an insight check, you can do so.
He knows they're all going to die to do this. 7. Renos doesn't, though.
Trenos does seem to think they're assured, but even Calliope and Borkill do both see these looks like people who are like, this is our one shot. This is what we have. This is what we can offer to this plan. And they clear off in different directions into the woods. You'll hear, even as they go off, them banging on trees, shouting, "Death to Hexia." But you have time. As you take a short rest, begin planning for what moves might come next ahead of you, there is a temple. There is a door, there is a lair. And within, as our camera pans over, we see a beautiful grotto adorned with gold to fill a kingdom, chained to a rock. Someone, I don't think, we'd expect, as the temporarily petrified statue of Thranos' mother stands ready, and a heavily poisoned Pythor is detained. What happened on the ship to make it so, we shall find out next time. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm going to give my cast and crew a chance to tell you some good facts about themselves, such as who they are, who they play tonight, where you can find more of the exceptional work they put out into the world, and then we'll get them all out of here, because it's late. So starting, of course, with our person who got some hits tonight. Big claps for Comrade Crash.
Not enough hits, I think. But yes, I'm Conrad Crash. I played Leo Dracos, the human paladin, Oath of the Dragonlord. And you can just find me here every other week. But now let's pass it on to Chrissy.
Hello, I'm Chrissy Kritz, and I'm very disappointed in Turk as a DM right now. It's heartbreaking what just happened. But also, where else can you find me? All over. I'm here. I'm over on Crits and Giggles. I'm also on Christopia's channel playing the Reclaimers every other Friday. And I think there's some other games in the works with good old Corn Dog, maybe a Kohlrabi, maybe a Noir. I think an Ash and Rabbit is popping in there. Who knows? So, you'll see all of us around. Other people will talk about things I'm doing. Next up.
Who knows? I need to know. Anyway. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. I'm here. I'm on your screen. And I'm very tired, but it's been a long day. But you can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, I guess Twitter as long as supplies last, etc, etc. Just find me. It's the best place to figure out where I'm gonna be in the TTRPG space next, because I tend to wear a lot of hats and wander around to a lot of places and do a lot of things. But at least most notably for the near future. Every other Tuesday, you can find myself and Corndog over on Enchanting Sorcery, where we play in an equally ridiculous campaign, Into the Old Margrave, where it's, based on Into the Woods. If you like that musical at all, it's a great time. Soon, by soon I mean on Wednesday, this Wednesday and next Wednesday are the last 2 episodes of the Old Gods of Appalachia campaign that I've been a part of. And shit's getting real. We took down some really powerful stuff, and now it has backfired on us again. So I'm very interested to see where that's gonna go for this last little conclusion here. And then, yeah, like Chrissy said, we're over on Crits and Giggles. Her, myself, and Corndog doing the dragon one on the Queen every other Thursday. It's a great time. But yeah, I've talked too much and I am running out of steam, so I'm gonna pass it on to HP.
Hello, I'm Last Tip on Hero. Tonight I played Thranos, the Demi Titan Siren Sorcerer. There, haha, I said it in the wrong order and still got it all out there. We're gonna save Pythor and my mom. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All my games are delayed due to life, so we'll get back to those in the near future. That's it from me. Over to Corn Diggity.
Hi. Okay. Yep. I'm upset with you, Turk. I'm gonna fight
I'm
you in
reading
real
the
life.
reactions in the chat. I am.
Are you just not catching up on those gifts?
Yeah, what the
I-
fuck? How
Screaming.
dare you?
I was catching up on a lot of things. Okay, there's been a lot of reactions tonight. A lot of people are angry at me, which means I did my job. But tell people about you.
No.
No.
Back to you, Turk.
Well, you can find Corndog on
No.
all the other places,
No.
these fine folks you see on your screen. So make sure if you don't
I don't
check
have to
into
say more.
Corndog, then you can check in, of course, with all these other people because they're going to be on screen with Corndog, who is an awesome person. So, if me,
I don't feel that way. I don't feel like you think that.
I am Turk, or Turk accented if I be painted a villain, and I have been your GM for the evening, your binder of daddies. I've got binders full of daddies. Anyway, if you want to see more of me and the things that I do, then that's pretty neat. And you could, of course, find me here on Neon Lights Roleplay or over on Lost Caravan RPG, where I do a lot of really fun stuff, both as GM and player in both servers. So best just join both Discords and see where I conk out. I do have some exciting stuff coming up. So if you do want to follow me on my social media, I'll be retweeting that as it goes live. But beyond that, thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you can join us in 2 weeks' time, where we shall be full once again on September 30th. We shall have our German traveling friend back, and I don't even want to open the Discord right now. But yeah, remember that hatred can run deeper than any wound, and even the gods are bound by oaths and prophecies. Thank you all so much again. Heck, take us out of here. We are sticking around for a raid.
Got auto modded.